Good morning, children. This is A. Manoj Kumar, working in Oxford High School, Uppugunduru. Welcome to social class. We have been discussing about oceans and fishing. This is the last session of this lesson. In this session, I am going to explain about salinity and drinking water, then social life in Bhavanampadu, social life of fishermen. Okay, now where they are living, that is not a criteria, whether that is a Bhavanampadu, whether that is near to us, different fishermen villages are presented. Okay, what is the lifestyle of the people, everything in this session I will explain you. Salinity and drinking water. Suppose if you go near to the sea area, the water is saline. Saline means salty. Saline means what? Salty. So, likewise, in Bhavanampadu, the water is saline. Suppose the water in the village is saline. Saline means salty. The one who digs 8 to 10 feet, then they will get one potable of water. Okay, if they dig 10 to 12 feet, then how much water they will get? Then one potable water, one pot of water, okay, they will get. Again, they have to wait 1 hour or 2 hours to get another pot of water. Such a critical situations they are facing in Bhavanampadu. That's why the women, they are going far off places, nearly 2 kilometers they are going for fetching the water. Nearby village they are going, where water is getting, they are fetching the water to their houses. Such a hard conditions are there. Recently, near to the Bhavanampadu area, government sanctioned one water tank. What government sanctioned? So the government has sanctioned a protective water project tank. So where they sanctioned Surya Manipuram, where Surya Manipuram government sanctioned one water tank. Sometimes they are very happy with that water tank. After that, trouble started. Why? So cleaning that, okay, water tank is a very difficult task. Okay, they have to climb a high place and they have to clean it. Then frequent repair to that water tank is one of the trouble they faces. Okay, na? Even though government sanctioned this water tank, little bit troubles they are facing now and then. This is all about salinity and drinking water. That means finally, what did you understand? Here, some kind of troubles they are facing. The fishermen who are living near to the sea, they are facing some troubles to getting fresh water. They are going far off places and bringing the drinking water. Okay, na? So, government will take care to maintain tanks properly. That means properly government should take care to maintain these water tanks. If these water tanks work properly, so they won't go far off places to bring water. They will get it water in their village only. Okay, na? So, social life in Bhavanampadu, we will discuss. So, if you see Bhavanampadu village, if you go Bhavanampadu village, most of the people they are worshipping Gangama, Gauri, and Shiva. These are all gods, their gods. Okay, na? Which gods they are worshipping? Gangama, Gauri, and Shiva. They are praying, always praying those gods. They perform puja to their boats every day, because every day their men are going to far off places in the sea. Okay, now so that they are praying, okay, their boats to come back safely. Okay, so they perform puja to their boats and nets. If they are having one belief, if they pray, perform puja to their boats and nets, then they will get bulk of fishes. Okay, na such a, okay, so thinking they have, such a prediction they have. That's why always they are performing puja to nuts and boats. Then the most important festival is Gauri Purnima. For their point of view, for them, Gauri Purnima is the primary festival. everybody participating in Gauri Purnima festival, which is the first festival they are celebrating highly. So Gauri Purnima festival they are celebrating highly. So they spend a common good fund. Suppose what is this common good fund? If any mistakes are done by the people, they will collect the fines, and these fines they will include in the common good fund. Okay now. For example, they spend a common good fund of the village on these festivals. That means festival time, these money they will take and these money they will use. How these common good fund they will collect, they will go each and every house, they will collect the money for the festival purpose. If anybody making mistakes by that time also, the pillars, the village headmen, they will impose the fines. These fines also they will send to the common good fund. Altogether, finally, this fund is used for these festival. Okay, na? So this is an open stage. Actually, Bhavanam Padu having one open theater. In open theater, what they are performing? Burrakadas, Harikadas, then record dances, everything they are performing. So here I have written there is an open stage where the dramas, Burrakadas, Harikadas, and record dances are performed. Such a way they are enjoying. Oh, fishermen. Like Bhavanam Padu, okay, in many fishermen villages, they are enjoying like this. That means, so they are having one, yes, open stage, open theater. All these activities are led by the caste headman called Pillas. Very, very important. Okay, now, fisherman caste headman is called as Pillas. These pillars taking the final decisions. If anybody commit mistakes by that time, okay na, then who will give the judgment? Pillars will give the judgment. Pillars means who? Pillars are the village headmen, caste headmen. Pillars are the caste headmen, fishermen caste headmen called pillars. They determine customs and tradition of the people. How they move, how they follow. Everything who will decide? Pillars will decide. Pillars caste headmen of fishermen. Do you understand? Then, so they means pillars even resolve disputes and impose fines. So now then some disputes are arising in the villages. Among the families, some disputes are arising. These disputes solved by pillars. Pillars caste headmen. So just now I told you. Okay, now the money collected goes to the common good fund. Just now I told you regarding common good fund. While Gauri Purnima, that is the big festival for fishermen, by that time these common good fund they are using. Okay, in the festival time. So here I have to mention. So some people, some fishermen, they are wearing the tattoos. Tattoos means nowadays if you see everybody hand, they are wearing the tattoos. Okay na? Appalakonda, in your textbook one image given regarding Appalakonda. Appalakonda also having the tattoo. For ages onwards, okay na, they are wearing the tattoos. So that is their tradition. So in your textbook some images given. Barakattelu. Who? Barakattelu waiting for the fish. After so load will come, they will fill these fishes in their tattalu and they will go for selling these fishes. That image also given. Then one hall given in your textbook. In that hall, so these fishes uploading, so fishes will come afterwards. These fishes will be unloaded. That image is also given. After unloading the fishes, these fishes spread on the hall. Already in that hall, middleman waiting for these fishes to get it. Middleman. Already in the previous classes I told you these middlemen are getting more money when compared to the real fishermen. These middlemen's images also given in your textbook. Everything we completed. So we come across in this lesson. Initially, so we discussed in the tides, waves, Okay, now regarding that we discussed the life of the fisherman, the traditions of the fisherman, the karrateppalu, how they are using, which distance some fishermen are going, everything we discussed in our lesson, in this lesson especially. I think everybody understood clearly these oceans and fishing. Suppose if you have time, go with your parents to near seashore and enjoy yourself and see, observe the fishermen conditions, what is the way of life they are following. Okay, na? Go with your parents and see which kind of houses are presented in sea area. What is the lifestyle they are following? Is there any wells? Even though in your textbook he mentioned now, so here and there some wells are there. They dig some wells, but in summertime these wells may dry up. Where especially in coastal, especially the fishermen village area, these wells dry up in the summer. That's why they are going to the far off places. Ask them regarding that, where they are bringing the water. Is fresh water, is drinking water is available in that area? Ask them and collect the information. They will give total information. Which kind of fishes they are bringing? Para like fishes. Para, a kind of fish mentioned in your textbook. They are getting a handful of para fishes. Ask them which kind of fishes they are getting, where they are selling. Okay, now who are purchasing these fishes? Everything, every bit of information, ask them, they will tell. Regarding middlemen, ask them. Okay, now how much money they are getting, how much money middlemen paying to them, ask them. Okay, which kind of environment presented, which kind of crops they are growing. Okay, now ask them, or yourself you go and see which kind of crops they are growing. Is there any crop? Okay, they are growing at present, then note down. And by that time, you are able to understand thoroughly in this lesson. After reaching the ocean, then see tides, waves. What is the difference between tides and waves? And see, keenly observe the ocean, how ocean water is moving. Okay, now these points you have to note down. By that time, okay, now then you are able to observe many things regarding oceans. Do you understand? Okay, thank you very much. So in the next session, I will start a new chapter, that is nothing but Europe. That is the fifth chapter. Up to now, we finished. Okay, we finished how many lessons? We completed 4 lessons. This is the fourth lesson, oceans and okay, fishing finished. Then do one thing, open your textbook, each and every line you read thoroughly. Many, okay, very important points you note down, like pillars, cast headments called pillars, tides, waves. Okay, now these important points you note down. Okay, now so by that time you are able to understand very clearly in this lesson. You have any doubts, then raise your doubts. In the next session, I will rectify, clarify your doubts. Thank you very much.